So, welcome to this new edition of The Rumble. I have a guest who's the kind of person I've been trying to locate for a long while. I did manage to talk to one of them, and I mean a farmer. They're very rare to come across in the city, and I was lucky enough to find two of them. Here's this gentleman being the second person. So, welcome to the show, Ganapathy Suresh. All right. Okay, so you are, from what I understand, a marine engineer who's morphed into a farmer.
Correct.
So this morphing happened because out of enthusiasm, or is it you saw a prospect of making money there?
So actually, basically, I'm a farmer family. So we are.
So you're just going back to your roots.
Yeah, we are proud to be a farmer to feed the nation. So that is the main thing. So even though I've been to so many countries as a marine engineer, as I said, already I'm a marine engineer. So I've been to almost 50 countries. I've seen the status of farmers there.
Okay.
But I used to really pity our farmers compared to them.
But how did you think that they had a better life, the farmers abroad? Did you ever get into seeing farms
actually,
there?
Japan, I was there almost for 6 months for taking over the ship.
Okay.
That time I used to go around the evening, Saturday, Sundays, I used to go around nearby villages.
Go to the countryside and...
Yeah. And seen that the farmers are treated like a very big shots actually.
They're given respect.
Yeah, very good respect, and single farmer managing even 20-30 acres alone.
How does he do that?
Yeah, the government is giving so much subsidies and all these things, supporting.
Okay.
And farmlands cannot be touched. If you touch, it is a criminal offense.
Oh, and as it is, Japan has got very little land, so they can't afford to lose any farming.
So in that way, I seen when I come here, I compare with my earlier childhood scene time itself. I seen the farmers are ill-treated in India. That is having in that mind. So I started my own farming and all this thing after I quit the sea life.
Okay, but this mistreatment of farmers, is it something that just comes naturally in the countryside? Is it because they generally think farmers are useless, or is it that they behave badly and therefore they're treated badly?
No, actually farmers, they are illiterate, of course. So because of that, they may be sometimes they misbehaved, something like that.
Okay.
Other than that, they are a gem of a people.
True.
And they are feeding, and the problem is so much population in their home, and lands got divided.
Can't they understand that on their own, that they are multiplying like rabbits and going on having children, and there's not enough food to share among all of them, and if they actually work together, it would be profitable?
At least now it is improved after the satellite TVs has come, because before that they don't have any other entertainment. So only the
barring sex.
Yeah,
in the
that
evening,
is the entertainment. Now it is reducing actually.
Okay.
But by the time it is multiplied and the lands got divided and they have less than 1 acre.
But you know, historically, I think when Britain left India in 1947, we were like 350 million people. And in 30-40 years, we are doubled. So what is it that caused them to, or is it they said, we are now our own boss, now we can do whatever we feel like, or was it just ignorance?
Yeah, that is what. Actually, when the British left, after that, the World War, everything is over. Then whatever the companies, gunpowder, all these companies, they converted to fertilizers.
Okay.
So they want to implement the fertilizers in India because the major farmland in India. So they started pushing this thing. Unfortunately, we had a draft in 65 to 67. So they pushed in that time. Genetically modified miracle seed they call.
Okay.
So yes, of course that green revolution it is required. Otherwise we must have a very tough time.
Yeah.
But only thing is we must know when to stop. But our government failed to stop it.
This knowledge or rather dislike of genetically modified seeds, is it only to come to you because you are an educated engineer turned farmer, or does everybody know about it?
No, this is actually all farmers knows about it, because see, as long as the crops takes long time, if you eat, you will live longer. Till today they are telling. This type of traditional paddy, when my grandfather had, he lived more than 100 years. Now we have a short-term crop, genetically modified. So your life also shortened. Everybody knows. But now, we cannot stop now. Because we have seen the money.
It's the money that...
Yeah, we have seen the money. And we cannot stop also because our environment like that.
But tell me, in these modified seeds, your harvest of whatever you have, part of that is kept aside as seed and the rest is used for family consumption, isn't it?
Yes.
So that genetically modified seed happened only the first time. After that, it's a natural evolution.
No, but that whatever the genetics is changed inside,
That's changed
it
permanently.
remains. Yes, it remains.
So how will you ever get back to the old
Yes,
native?
some of the people they are preserve the traditional things, and some of the labs they are having. Like we were taking the seeds from CKS Vedandangal. Then we take 1 kg and we return 2 kg.
So
like
you
that.
grow it in your own farm
Yes,
and then
yes.
try and multiply it.
Yeah, now we are putting like one special variety Kala Namak. The paddy outer will be black color, inside white color. So that we are doing, and Mosanam, that is one of the traditional, another one.
Okay.
So whatever we are doing, seeds now we are increasing.
So for the common farmer, who's giving this kind of information to them?
See, it's again our government machinery is failed there. They are conducting meeting, but it is not fruitful. And they are
They're not
like
speaking.
a formal.
They're not speaking on their level. They are
Yes,
speaking
their
like
level and
teacher,
correct,
pupil.
correct. And they are not coming to that level, and they are talking. No? For them, it is a
Job.
like the job they have to complete. They have to conduct 2-3 meetings.
Yeah, tick all the boxes.
Yes,
I've done this.
They get the
this.
signature and they give nice snacks, tea, and lunch. Farmers also happy. They go. Actually,
But
it is
imparted
not
no knowledge.
no
Nothing.
knowledge. Yes.
That's pathetic. So now, having realized all this, what did you do in your area to change things around?
See, after first year, I started analyzing what is happening around in my farm first. Around 12 people, like my friends, together we bought about 40 acres of land.
Okay.
And that will be a like a model corporate farm.
Okay.
So first we were developing our first, then we can spread to others. That is what our aim.
So when you joined together, did you make a company?
No, not exactly.
A loose
if you make
organization.
it company, again it is a big problem because I will not get subsidy. I will not get any of the government subsidy.
Okay.
So what we thought, let it be in individual's name and we will do it together. We buy one tractor.
So you are the management?
Yeah, I'm
joint
taking care of
owners
that.
with everybody
Yes,
else?
yes.
Okay, and
Because
how many
most
acres?
of them in NRI, most of them in outside India.
Okay.
Their plan, when they retire, they want to come and stay in that farm.
Hmm.
So we made a guest house also there. So whoever comes on leave, they can come and go.
And do they come to visit their land?
Yeah. When they're coming. And we are sending regular pictures in website. We are uploading.
Okay, so they can see their farmland
Yeah,
wherever
yeah.
they are in the world.
Correct.
And how much did the land cost to buy?
Roughly 15 to 20 lakhs, you will get easily 1 acre.
Okay.
It's about 100 kilometers from Chennai. It is good.
So, and what was each guy's contribution, or how much was his holding, each of these fellows?
2 to 3 acres each of them.
So they all had to put 30 lakhs in.
Yeah. Sure.
So their 30 lakhs had gone in for each of them?
Yes.
Okay, so 10 farmers, 15 of you.
Yeah, roughly.
So that's a sizable chunk of money.
Yes, sure.
And
see, it is developed, no? It is not like that. It's only land cost is 15 lakhs. Fencing, water lines, everything included in that.
all right.
So you don't need to spend anything further. Only thing what we are doing is we are converting to organic now. It takes lot of money.
Okay.
Because they put so much urea and fertilizer, our mother land loses its fertile.
So folks, this is the crux to what he says. It's indiscriminate use of fertilizer has ruined the land. Now he is spending money to bring it back to the original state and then go on to make money. So we'll find out how does he do that. So for a farmer to get all the advantages that the government gives you, whether it's subsidies or whatever it is, what is the basic requirement? Should they have with them? They should have ownership of the land, or can nobody who does not own land farm?
Yeah, actually, very simple. You have to get it registered on your name.
But why? Let's say you took it on lease.
Yeah, okay. Lease also it is possible to get a subsidy.
Yes.
Only thing, the owner should have that patta, like revenue records.
Okay.
Revenue records should be clean.
Okay.
Like patta, chitta, dangal, everything.
But that will be something that he has done for centuries, so it will be clear. Won't it be clear?
See, that is what problem now with the farmers. When we get into this farming line, and I got everything ready, whenever the subsidy announced, the agriculture engineering calls me, sir, this like a solar pump, 80% subsidy. It's almost 4 lakhs government is giving.
Out of a 6 lakh
yes,
unit.
out of 5.2 lakhs, 4 lakhs they are giving. Just
When I say subsidy, that means you are excused from paying that, or is it that is deferred payment?
No, it is first you have to pay that 1 lakh rupees.
Okay.
Rest they will install everything. You don't need to pay anything. Like,
and you never need to pay that.
no
That
need,
it's
no
a,
need.
It's a gift.
Absolutely free. Absolutely
It's a gift.
Yes, gift.
It's like me buying a car. I only pay the 25% down. The rest 75% government pays.
Yes.
That's the way you guys are getting subsidies from the
Yes,
government.
of course.
And yet people don't get it.
Yeah, because the patta, sitta, land, all in grandmother's name, grandfather's name, and between brothers fight each other. They don't have proper.
These are all still common things in the countryside?
Yeah, still.
So what you see in a Tamil movie is true.
Yeah. Almost.
Brothers are scrapping with each other.
Brother, sister. Yeah, that thing still is there.
So even selling it will be almost impossible.
Yeah,
because everybody joint owners.
So that is where wherever you go for this agriculture registration, that register office will have very big quarrel. Every time when we go for registration, that is happening normal. Okay. So this is happening everything.
Like when you bought land, you bought it from somebody who was a single owner?
No, not at all. See, agricultural land when you buy, if you buy the housing layout, it is easy for, that is why people go for that. Because that housing layout approved by so many banks, they scrutinizing everything.
Yeah, and government agencies.
Whereas this agricultural land, it is quite tough. We have 2-3 wives will be there and a lot of stories you have to undergo.
Okay.
So that is why naturally this thing will come. So we should be very careful about choosing that land.
So when you bought it, you were lucky to find a piece of land which had a single owner or which could sell it to you?
No, not at all. At least 4-5 owners, but we are able to convince all 4-5.
So 4-5 owners owned all the land that you and your friends bought?
Yeah.
The same people owned it?
No, different people, but
minimum
2 to 3 people, owners will be there each land.
Okay.
But somehow we are able to convince and take that patta, whatever available.
Okay. So isn't it the duty of the village officer to tell every farmer in that area that these are the papers that you must make sure that they're pakka? Or they don't bother?
See, actually, whatever the government machinery, they are not friendly with farmers.
Oh, to start with, they're not farmer friendly.
Yeah. Suppose I want to know how much cent exactly I got. I have to do some formalities.
So, that's a surveyor's fee. I mean, you've done that in the merchant navy.
Correct.
You pay a surveyor fee. So, okay, he'll charge you a surveyor's fee, but he'll give you the information.
Yeah, he gives what you asked.
Okay, so he'll hold back a lot of information.
Yes.
To make sure that you're always under his control.
Yes. Whenever the agriculture department are try to help, that time only they will try to look for that papers. By the time the subsidy scheme will be over.
Oh.
So this is what happening there. Now also we are going for solar dryers.
So these notifications of new things that the government is doing, giving you money for this, buy a goat, buy a cow, buy a tiller, buy this, that, all these schemes they announce. Don't these guys ever come to know about it?
No, the problem is they go through all the papers, everything, but they think that it is not for them. Actually, it is written for Vyavasai or farmers.
Yes.
But still what they think, we don't have papers, why should unnecessarily leave it like that?
And the government makes no effort to educate them?
See, government offices, they have a target and they are behind whoever having the papers.
So they can finish their targets.
Anytime anything comes, immediately I get a call.
Because your papers are pakka.
So, the jobs are easy for them and complete
So
the
if you want to educate the farmers in and around you, it'd be a simple matter for you to come out and say, listen, these are the papers I own, and on the basis of this, I've got a subsidy for this, that.
Yeah, see, once I fix a solar pump in my farm, people definitely they will come with the curiosity, then ask, they give negative comments, all these things. Then I started educated them. So that is why we formed our NGO, Vyavasai Trust. We are doing that only. We are educating the farmers, what are the papers you must have, what are the subsidies going around. I am conveying everything to my neighbor farmers. Now they are introduced solar dryers. Who are having farm with the proper document, please approach your agriculture engineering department. They are giving solar dryers 50% subsidy.
Fantastic. So yeah, see, he is able to run a little NGO in the middle of nowhere. Not really middle of nowhere, but pretty remote. So let's find out what is the benefits that he's been able to get his fellow farmers in that area, because he's an educated man. Let's find that out. So you were able to do some things for yourself. So how do you think you can improve the guys around you? Can you go and tell them, listen, to get this and that, all you need is this paper, so why don't you get it? Or talk to the warring brothers who are fighting like the Kauravas and slashing each other, but put them together so that they can benefit the whole area. Are they, the village officers and all, are not interested in this kind of...
See, actually, village officers are king in that area.
Oh yeah.
They are having FMB book. That is called they will not show to you unless
Farmer, what is it?
field measurement.
Field measurement, okay.
So they are like a...
That's the Bible.
big man, yeah.
They follow.
Yes. So if you come to farmer side, they are seeing, now they are comparing how the crops are there, how they are putting urea and all these things.
Yeah.
They are able to see the difference.
I mean, between your farm where you are doing purely organic,
yes,
and the output from their farm where they're using fertilizer,
urea, all this
they
thing.
can see.
They are able to see that even the color of crop itself different.
Okay, you feel good.
And only thing is, when I convert first 2-3 terms, like for 1 year at least, definitely you will incur heavy loss.
So, will it be a heavy loss, or would it mean that you won't make as much money? What is the correct word?
See, for example, if I put urea per acre, I get 25 bags roughly.
Okay,
But
rice, paddy.
Yeah, paddy. If I take first time when I does this organic method,
instead of
first
25, you will get.
I was actually doing detoxifying the land.
Okay.
Okay. I was putting old traditional method. It is not that new method.
Cow dung, all those things.
Cow dung and the kulanji. All these things.
All the traditional.
Yeah, traditional way.
Okay.
So when I done, it was only 8 bags I got per acre.
He's lost 17 bags out of that.
Yeah. So in that way, before I come to this organic system, I used to blame organic prices and all. Why that organic prices 10 times like that and all? I used to scold the organic farmers. After I get into that only, I came to know that yes.
It's the cost of removing the the tainted
this
stuff.
17 bags loss, they are putting in that. That's all. Okay. So that is why the price of organic products are more. See, our NGO...
But that will not stay forever. In the second round, the third round, it will be equal to...
Yes. See, unless otherwise you convert completely that area itself, not even only your land. That area itself completely turned over. All the earthworms come out from the deep where it gone.
They have gone down.
Yes. With the urea and all the pesticide, the earthworm gone inside. Earthworms are friends of farmer.
Correct.
Now we are inviting them with the cow dung, all these things.
Please come up again.
Yes. So once they come, definitely we can sell with whatever the price.
So in this 40-acre piece that you are managing, in that much change that you brought about is making a difference to the entire area?
Yeah, sure. See, when I was using urea, all these things before that, when you do the tractor, no birds will come. Now, when I do, complete birds are there to take out the earthworm.
Okay, so that means life is coming back into the ground.
Yes. When you see that, you feel very happy.
Okay, one very important thing I always keep wanting to ask some farmer. What is this about land records being computerized and lying in everything? Now any farmer can go and get info. Is it true or is it bullshit?
It is there. Now they are doing a lot of modification in computerized thing, but still there is a hitch.
Which is?
Whatever printout you take it, there no signature will be there. But if you go to the bank for anything, they are telling you get a signature from VOO again. So it is no use.
No, but he can take it out from his own computer and give you a printout.
But as per records, as per rule in bank, VOO signature should be there.
No, why can't he sign on what he is giving from his computer only? After all, this information is coming from the village officer's computer.
But still he wants signature. So we are doing double job.
Yeah, I know. And then he can sign on that paper. Why is he not signing?
He will sign. But problem is, when you are making it a computerized, I have to take my own EC or whatever it may be, take it out, give to bank. Again, you go to village officer
for
looking
verification.
For him.
No, but you can't blame that. There's a lot, lakhs of rupees involved, so you can't expect the government to accept any piece of paper. Then I can come and take your land over just because I took a printout. That's okay. Let the village officer put his job. But are they corrupt in the sense that they will not give you? They'll create obstructions.
Now, latest VOOs who were
coming out
recently, they are joined. They are not yet corrupted.
Okay, they're coming clean from other areas, so they are starting clean.
Correct.
They're not being influenced.
But after some time, they will get used to it.
So it is inevitable that corruption will come back in, no matter how long.
Sure.
And who is offering them the money?
Farmers only, no.
For what?
See, for urgency. Otherwise, I have to. He will say, okay, I will come and have a look whether this thing is there or not.
No, but one time your ownership is proved, then what is the problem for VO? Where is the VO coming to it?
See, every time government asking this adangal, Okay, Adangal it is written.
So do you think that is a deliberate ploy to make sure that farmers have to repeatedly go to the village officer,
Yes.
repeatedly beg and plead and pay money?
Yes.
It's just a ploy for that,
Yes.
nothing else.
That if the government make that is clear, most of the farmers will be very happy.
So if a Tata's or a Infosys or somebody were to take over this management, after all, it's going to be finally document management. There's nothing else to this. Correct. They're not doing anything special. And now with the remote sensing from satellites, they can probably give you a plan from a camera in the sky and just tell you exactly where your land is. You don't have to worry about somebody move the stone from here Correct. To there. Everything can be changed. But do you see these changes coming?
Yeah, now better, but still it is not accessible to
No, because we need
farmers.
to leap ahead. If our Prime Minister is constantly talking about digital India, does he not realize all this, or do you think these are still things that are secret only in the villages?
See, that's what I'm saying. Whatever the government schemes, whatever, like Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah,
that
Manrega,
rural, that killed the rest of the farming thing also, activities in Tamil Nadu especially, not entire India itself. So, what we request...
So, had good intentions but bad results.
Yes. So, slightly it required little tuning, that's all.
Yeah, a little tweaking around a few,
whoever wants to register with that, let them register with the VAO or whatever the officer. And the farmers like us, we can also request, so and so date we want so many farmers.
Oh, so you'll
let
be
them
like
just connect the thing.
Like
we
a
will
labor
pay
exchange.
the money.
Like a labor exchange.
Yeah, we will pay the money.
Same
so government no need to pay 30,000 crores, 28,000 crores for that project.
And what are they doing in under Manrega? They're digging some canals which go nowhere.
No, that is olden days. When the scheme introduced, they were doing. Now nothing. Just you take one equipment. Anything, go.
All right, this is too interesting. I can't let him go just like that. I want to ask him, what is it that farmers do under Manrega? That'll be interesting to know. We'll come back and find that out. So we've been hearing wonderful things about Manrega. Congress party standing up in parliament and shouting at the BJP shouting at them, this one shouting at that. Some of them say it's been a good thing. We have not decided to stop it. Till I heard recently that the reason why Manrega has not been stopped is not because it's an effective policy, because it's an opportunity for everybody to make money.
Correct.
From the labor contractor to the laborer to his wife to the Tasmac shop who is selling booze in the middle of the day, everybody benefits from Manrega because they give money for no work. So what is your take on that?
Yeah, see, when they introduce the scheme, it's a good intention only, but it's not happening. You have to pick up some equipment, go to a nice tree and sleep there. Around 11:30, the officer will come and wake you up and give the batuwada of your wages.
Yeah.
Husband will go to Tasmac.
So you have to sign or you put thumb impression?
Yeah. Thumb impression, sign. Now they sign.
Oh, there's all notes.
Yeah, even 5 minutes.
Muniandi, they'll sign and give it to you.
Yeah, they sign Muniandi, Kupusami, even single guy to sign for 4-5. They take the money. The husband goes to Tasmac.
So what is the daily amount they pay to these?
Roughly 80 rupees. Actually 130 rupees. 80 rupees goes to them, 50 rupees because he came and knocked them up and all these things.
Oh, you woke him up from his sleep.
Yeah.
And then
They will have that
money.
share. Politician and bureaucrats, they have that share. They will also happy. This guy go to Tasmac, he's happy. This lady
So
goes
it's like if I'm a laborer, I'm sleeping under the tree, I get woken up, I get up, I put my thumb impression, I collect
money.
130 rupees, keep 80 for myself, 50 I hand back to whoever it is. Then
they will not give. Just they give only 80 only.
Okay, they only give you 80, 50 they just keep it with them. So then I head off to a side because there's a liquor
Because the central government fund comes to state government.
So it goes to
central
I
government
go to
happy,
the liquor shop.
State government happy.
And what he says is, I go to the liquor shop, I buy liquor there. So what happens to the liquor? That is a state subject. So central government money coming to me via Manrega goes to the state as returns in sales in Tasmac. And the 50 that I get, I call my wife or she meets me in the evening and she'll cook something for me. So that entire rural community is continuing on a gigantic, bogus, scam. So don't think that all farmers are nice people and everybody going on shouting and screaming in parliament saying, poor farmer, poor farmer. This is what they're also doing. He is a real farmer. So you tell me, as a good farmer, a hardworking farmer, if you want to get labor, how do you get labor?
So now actually we are facing a lot of problem because of this Manrega. When we want exactly that crucial hours, that time they started blackmailing now. You give two wages. Double wages, then we come. Otherwise we go for Manrega. So we are forced to give because we cannot avoid that day.
That's true.
So like that we are into trouble now. But that's what we expect from present Modi government is, okay, let them register. We will also register what is our requirement. This central government body or state government body, let them link this. Okay, you go to his farm today, this many people, you will pay the money. Okay, we will give the receipts.
So government will ensure the employment, ensure the money, but it will come partly from the farmer owner of the farm, partly from the government.
No need. We are ready to give 130 rupees, even 200 rupees we are ready to give.
Oh, so then why were these poor people being victimized all these years so that a thing, something like Manrega had to be started? They said it was started because farmers were exploiting workers.
See, actually now they don't want to do any farming activities in India. I don't know why. Because all the things started imported from foreign countries now.
Okay.
Once upon a time we are exporting the things. Now
Correct.
we are started importing. Like dal and all, it is coming from Vietnam now.
Yeah.
So we are not now self-certain country as on today.
Okay.
And what we are doing is we are putting more and more chemical and we are multiplying the crops with so many today once in 6 person having cancer. Because of this food only. When they are putting the pesticide, especially I am telling people, don't buy that lady's finger and brinjal from non-organic shop. They are just like that putting like this. Whatever you wash, already the chemical gone inside.
Oh, it's gone into the...
Mainly if you take it the statistics, the pure vegetarian eaters have the cancer today. Why? Because of this only.
So non-vegetarian people having less cancer, vegetarian people are getting it.
Yes.
Because of the pesticide.
Today's statistics says that only.
Maybe that's the reason why there's such a huge growth in cancer patients.
Sure.
30-40 years of this thing. Oh, that's amazing. So you say that you can run a parallel employment agency in the villages. I mean, all the farmers can say, this is my labor requirement for the year.
Yes.
And the village officer, who gives out the Manrega money?
Yeah, block development officer.
Okay, so the block development officer can actually technically call all the farmer in that area and say, what are your labor requirements?
Correct.
And allocate the existing labor.
Yeah, same thing, corporate style.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
1 month before.
Yeah, and also the government can save its money because you are paying for them.
Yes.
So this conversation can go on forever, but it's just been fascinating. I will have him come once again and we'll talk about it. So thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks, lovely, for coming over. It's been lovely talking to you. Thank you.